Welcome back. This is lesson 11. We're going to look at hidden tools, and specifically, we're going to look at the mixer brush. Now, what a hidden tool is if you come over to your toolbar, you'll see that there are these little tiny triangles in the bottom right corner, and if you click and hold it down, you'll see that there are these little hidden tools in here. Well, let's take a look. Let's go down to the paintbrush. Hold that down, and let's play with the mixer brush tool. Okay, this is kind of a neat brush that simulates painting. So for all you painters out there, you should really enjoy this. Okay, let's get a nice color. Click on your foreground color, and who knows what your color will be. I set mine to black, but it could be blue or whatever from the last lesson. And we want to make this a nice orange. Why? Why not? This is the color slider that adjusts the hue of the color. And if we go up and down, you can see it basically changes the color. We want a nice orange. So that's near the bottom. Here's a pretty orange. Well, I don't know about pretty, but pretty orange can be, but... and then we'll grab a nice orange from there. You can see I got an orange. Now another way to get orange is to actually put in the red, green, blue value, the RGB value. So you could put in 236. The green you could put in 169, and the blue you could put in 24. And again, we get another slightly different shade of orange. Down here is the hexa value. Oh, this is cool. Sometime I'll have to do a lesson where I teach you how to read hexadecimal. It's a counting system that uses 16 digits instead of the 10 digits we use. It's really cool. All right, but let's not get into that right now. All right, so I picked a nice orange. I'm going to say OK. And now it is time to change some of the options. Let's go up to the option bar. And again, this is our mixer tool. These are the options for it. Oh, look at all the cool stuff we can do. It's amazing. Let's click on our size guy right here. And let's change the size to 175. We'll make this just a gigantic brush. 175. I can't quite get it. There we go. Let's set the hardness to 20. Remember, if it was 100, the brush would be would have a very hard edge. At 0, it's very mushy, and at 20, it's more mushy than it is hard. Okay, that's gonna give us a nice blend. And I guess we'll leave the rest of it set the way it is. One more thing we want to do. There's a useful mixer brush combination thing here. It's called custom. I'm not sure why my book calls it useful mixer brush combination, but anyway, click on this custom, and we can simulate what the paint is like. So we're going to choose moist light mix. My goodness, I feel like we're making a cake, because if my wife says those words to me, moist light mix, that means we're buying cake. We're getting some Duncan Hines, and she's going to make a cake. Oh, baby, cake. Okay, now another thing we can do is we can maximize what we're doing. We can fit our screen, our picture onto our screen with a quick, I know you can zoom in and zoom out, and we'll look at that the next lesson, but Control 0, it's this fabulous shortcut. If you hold down Control and you hit 0, it automatically fills your screen with your palette. It's quite a nice little shortcut. I'm going to teach you some more of these. This is called Fit on Screen. Now, we've got our mixer brush selected. Let's, just for the heck of it, let's do a little painting here. Oh, that just absolutely destroys it. That's nice. All right. We don't care though. We're learning about other stuff. yeah, that really helps. We killed that picture. Cool. Um, and I probably explained this before, but if you want to undo something, you've got your Control Z. But if you want to undo it multiple, see if you do Control Z and then Control Z, it does undo and then redo. If you want to undo multiple things, you've got to hold down the Control and the Alt. And now I can press Control Alt Z, Control Alt Z, Control Alt Z, and I can go backwards, like step through those. Okay, well, we have pretty much finished messing with the mixer brush. So we can save, we can do a file save. We also have a nice shortcut, Control S. You can tell shortcuts are a big deal. And when you're playing around, using the software so much, it's a real pain in the neck to move your hand from the mouse to the keyboard and back and forth. So if you can get to know how to do both things easily, it'll actually speed you up quite nicely. Okay, well, that is enough of that. Thanks for listening to Lesson 11.